sur la route qui mène au là-là. Dans une mèche de ses cheveux, elle a mis...
Lieutenant Benson, here is your uniform.
See what I mean? Because of the narrowness of the gorge and the position of the dam, it's impregnable to air attack. Planes can't pull out in time on a low-level bombing run as they could in the Möhne Dam raid in Germany. What we need is a squadron of kamikaze, but unfortunately, of course, they're on the wrong side.
Wouldn't high-altitude bombing do it, sir?
The Americans proposed that, Major. But the odds on success are too long to play. The dam's protected by the very latest in anti-aircraft equipment. It's almost certain that we'd lose all our planes. Well, sit down, Major, and we'll have a look at some slides for the thing, shall we? The dam itself. It was constructed with the most modern technique, and it can hold a quite incredible amount of water. As you can see here, its top thickness indicates a massive structure, but if we can break it, the water released will wash away all the roads and important bridges for miles and miles around. And that means specifically the lines of supply for 2 panzer divisions. Without supplies, and that includes petrol, those panzer divisions and any other troops in the area will be hamstrung, so to speak. That's your objective.
So D-Day is imminent, then?
I'm sorry, Major. That's something I can't comment on. Only the PM could tell you that. However, I can't stop you drawing your own conclusions. What's your poison? Whiskey?
Thank you, sir.
There is one thing I can tell you, though, Major Powell. This operation, code name Overmatch, was conceived and planned by the Prime Minister himself.
Thank you. Well, sir, to the success of Operation Overmatch. Ah, yes. And to the health of its creator, Winston Churchill.
Ready to go?
Yes, sir. We're as ready as we'll ever be.
You're German?
I hope I won't need it.
The equipment?
Excellent, sir. Our naval fellow has really... I've seen it drill through brick walls like slicing butter.
Now, the French resistance recently informed us that the first part of Operation Overmatch has successfully been completed. That, Major, is Lieutenant Richard Benson of the Commandos. Very good chap. And just 3 days ago, he took Lieutenant Hans Müller's place, commanding the section in charge of dam defense. Now, here's a shot of Müller. Physically, they're identical. The successful substitution is what makes the operation feasible. So what do you think of the plan so far? What you worried about, Major?
I don't know. It's... Well, sir, Lieutenant Benson is British, and despite his resemblance to the German, I think there must be some differences.
You mean the difference in mentality? You needn't worry. Actually, you see, they're related. They're twin brothers, Major. The father's British and the mother's German.
Sergeant, prepare the men for inspection.
Here's the report on Jürgen, sir. You told me it would be punished if there was a repeated infraction. I have given him 10 days of latrine duty.
Good. Some people seem to forget World War. What did he do this time?
The usual, Mexico, is nothing wrong with him.
All right, you can go.
Heil Hitler! Heil Hitler! I swear that once this war is over, I will never get on another motorcycle. I'm one big bruise.
Then why don't you use a car, Captain?
Because where I have to go to keep an eye on these damn French, I need a motorcycle. And I have a feeling something's about to happen. Everything normal here?
Of course it is. Same as...
You know, in that discussion last night, you were absolutely right, remember?
Vaguely.
What?
Yes. Incredible as it may sound, I don't really remember it. You see, well, to tell you the truth, Captain, I had a bit too much to drink last night.
That happens to me often. I can drink, argue, and not remember a word. Anyway, I looked it up. The man was Johann Strauss, as you said. Vienna. Oh, the world of waltzes and great music. What a city. Are you going to St. Pierre?
No. I'm afraid I still have to make my tour of inspection.
All right. I'll see you tonight. Heil Hitler.
Heil Hitler.
Ah, keep your eyes open, Hans. I don't trust these people.
Lieutenant Benson?
Herr Lieutenant Mueller, Elise. Any news?
We got the go-ahead message this morning from London. It's tonight.
All right. We'll meet here tomorrow at the same time. Have they buried him yet?
Yes. They did it last night. Did they tell you he was to be killed?
I was told he'd be taken prisoner.
Did you know him well?
Once we were very close. We lived in Hanover before the war. Before Hitler came to power. Yes. We were a close family.
What happened?
My father is English. Our mother was German. She believed Hitler was right. They used to argue about it and almost ended up hating each other. When she died, our father decided to return to England, but Hans wouldn't leave Germany.
And you never met him again?
No. Only a few letters, mainly full of propaganda. In his last letter, he wrote he'd change his name to Mueller, like his mother.
Now I understand.
Elise. Lieutenant Mueller has to finish his tour of inspection.
Dépêchez-vous, venez ici.
Welcome to France, Major.
Thanks. Hello.
We must leave the area immediately.
You lead the way, then.
Two of my men came down on the other side of the clearing. I'm afraid we'll have to wait for them to find us. We'll find them. I know this area like the back of my hand. Right. Sergeant, did you notice where the big crate landed?
No, sir. Williams went out after it, and he seemed to drift too far south. I lost sight of him.
What a bloody mess. You know this country, Francois?
André, Jean, allez chercher la caisse, vous deux, et vite. They'll find it. Let's get going.
Go back to bed, and if anyone asks any questions, you are nothing, and so nothing.
Yes, but you must come home as well, monsieur.
No, I have to go to Saint-Pierre. Don't worry, just do as I say.
Lieutenant Mueller.
Yes, sir. Lieutenant Mueller at your service.
Did you hear it?
Yes, Colonel, and Anson. They probably want our ACAC to reveal their positions. I have standing orders with the gunners never to fire unless an aircraft is actually attacking. I'm sure it's just a reconnaissance, sir.
Good. Let's hope he moves out fast.
I suggest you double the guard, Lieutenant. Heil Hitler.
I will, sir. Heil Hitler.
Those damn birds, they never shut up.
Right. I prefer the French canale. At least they don't bring bad luck.
It's Williams. I'd know that bird call of his anywhere. Come on.
These damn pigs. Now they won't cut the telephone lines anymore. Geef dit zum Kommando zurück. Hier ist nichts mehr zu machen.
Would it have been more prudent to close the window before lighting the lamp, Major? Who are you?
He's La Tulipe. Don't worry, Major. He's one of us.
He is more than that, much more.
The Tulip. What else? Nothing, Major. La Tulipe. Just one of the Free French, who's fighting for the liberation of his country, Major Powell.
If you know my name, then I have to assume that you're well informed.
That is so.
They didn't tell me about you.
They don't know about him. We can't risk breaking his cover. He's our brain. We are just muscle, that's all.
Muscle that Captain Holtz is having nightmares over. You'll be happy to know that Lieutenant Benson has passed the test beautifully, Major. No one has questioned his identity.
And the brother?
Mueller. There was no other choice. We had to kill him. Major, in About 5 minutes. We have a radio schedule. If you can give me the wavelength and the message in code, I'll announce your arrival to London.
That's out of the question. We can't transmit at the moment. We haven't found the crate with our equipment in it yet.
It's all right. I found it.
Where?
In my hand run.
Then I better go and find André and Jean. They must be still looking
No,
for
ce n'est pas nécessaire. They're both dead.
Both dead. So that's what that burst of firing was.
Listen, you old cripple. I don't believe you. I think you're trying to put one over on us. Too many coincidences. And you seem to know everything almost before it takes place. How do you know? Why didn't you help those boys, huh? Why?
Sergeant! Sit down.
Yes, Major.
I'm sorry, Sergeant, but they would have killed me as well.
Is your life worth such a lot?
Not really. But you see, Sergeant, the job takes precedence over normal values. That job is to blow up the dam at any cost, and that means some of us will be killed. Maybe all of us. Jean and André are the first to have paid the price, my friends. As soon as I am certain that there is nothing more I can do, I too will be prepared to pay the same price. And now, Major, give me the message. It's time to make contact.
Hübsche Mädchen. Hm? Wirklich hübsche Mädchen. Documents. Gib her. Tell me your name.
It is written there, François le Duc.
Who are they?
My nieces.
What do they do?
They are helping me in my work on the farm.
Whereabouts are you taking this hay?
To La Roche.
La Roche?
Yes, it's up on the hill. It's for their horses.
Where have you come from?
My farm at the far end of the valley.
When did you cut this hay?
About 10 days ago, and now we're delivering it.
You're lying. What have you got hidden in there?
Hidden? Nothing.
Get the girls off there. This isn't the season for cutting hay.
Agnelli, descendez.
Sie sollen runter.
Get down, schnell!
You too. Get down. Wir Mann.
Beeilt euch!
Los.
Los! Schneller,
Come on.
schneller, schneller!
Was? Heil Hitler! Heil Hitler!
What the devil's the idea of blocking the road?
I was searching the hay cart, Herr Lieutenant.
What for, Sergeant? Needles? Don't you know the roads in this area must be kept clear?
Jawohl.
Have you looked at the documents?
Yes, sir.
Are they in order?
Yes, sir.
Then stop wasting my time. I'm in a hurry. Give them back their documents.
But, sir...
Obey my orders.
Jawohl, Herr Lieutenant.
Now get this thing out of the way and let me by.
Come on, girls. Dépêchez-vous.
Hello. That's quite a long climb up there. May I be of assistance, mademoiselle?
Maybe it'll work, but I'm not really convinced of it, sir. It'll certainly cut butter, but what about cement?
Like butter, Sergeant. Like butter. I've seen the Navy engineers working with it.
Well, they should have sent them over to do it then. Hey, Corporal, go and shut off the compressor before the whole German army arrives.
Marius, wake up. Wake up. It's your watch, Marius. Relieve Michel. Allez, dépêche-toi.
You smoke? You don't smoke, huh? I'm glad I found something you like. You got a pretty smile. But I haven't heard your voice yet. Look, love, if you don't want to talk, just say so. Or am I bothering you?
Yes, you're bothering her, because she can't talk. She hasn't said a word since the Germans massacred her family.
Could you come here a minute, sir? Got a bit of trouble.
What is it?
Bloody timer's got the blink.
Oh, come.
I don't know. I guess it got damaged somehow during the drop.
Can't you fix it?
Yeah, but I need some spares, Major.
And without spares?
Well, we'd better string up some kind of electric detonator to use instead, sir. Has its advantages. That way we can blow it up whenever we like.
That'll work all right underwater, eh?
Yes, beautifully. The problem, of course, is the cable. It's got to be waterproof, sir.
That won't be easy, Major. We don't have anything in Saint-Pierre, but the Germans have detonators in the type of cable you need. They used them when they were building the gun emplacements. But it's all well guarded. And somehow I don't think they will make us a present out of it.
Not to us, no, but to our Trojan horse, Lieutenant Miller, they would.
Yes, of course. I didn't think of him.
Elise, that's something you can do. Contact Lieutenant Benson and tell him I want to talk to him, understand?
Very well, Major.
Come in.
Bonjour, Lieutenant Mueller.
Elise. Don't you realize how dangerous it is for you to come here?
It was necessary. Major Powell sent me here. You must go and talk to him as soon as possible.
What's the matter?
A breakdown, I think. Something's happened to...
One moment.
The champagne you ordered, Herr Lieutenant.
Thank you. Put it there, would you?
Shall I open it, sir?
No, I'll do it. You may go.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry about that. I hope I didn't hurt you. It's a matter of following my brother's habits, that's all. Here.
My son?
I wish to make my confession, Father.
Wait a while. It will be better after the others are gone.
Now, please, Father. Otherwise it may be too late.
Very well, my son. Wait here. Father Arthur, there is a lost soul who wishes to make his confession.
Bring him over.
At once. He's ready for you, my son.
Lieutenant Benson reporting, Major.
We've got a problem, Lieutenant. We can't go into action tonight. Some of our equipment got damaged in the fall. We can't replace it. So what we need is an electric detonator and about a quarter of a mile of waterproof cable.
I'll get it for you as soon as possible. But listen, try and do the job tomorrow night.
Why?
That Captain Holtz is damn clever. And recently he's been buzzing around like a worker bee, sticking his nose into everything.
Does he suspect something?
Nothing definite, but his sixth sense is obviously bothering him, and he asked to see me today. I have to meet him in an hour.
What's he want?
I don't know, but he's been watching me like a hawk, and I don't think it's an invitation for tea and crumpets.
Okay, tomorrow night then. I'm so happy I was able to make this visit, dear brother. I must say your church is really very beautiful. I hope you've made all the necessary arrangements for all those precious paintings to be stored in a safe place. Just in case of an act of God. One never knows.
Hitler. This is rather unpleasant, I'm afraid, Lieutenant Müller. Sergeant Hoffengrumer reports that you prevented his patrol from carrying out an inspection. Why, Lieutenant?
It was merely a wagon full of peasants. Nothing suspicious.
It is up to me and my men to judge what is suspicious. The army shouldn't interfere, Lieutenant. You needn't remain standing. Sit down. May I ask why you did it?
Certainly. The wagon was in the middle of the road, and I was in a hurry to pass.
You could have pushed it off the road. Miller, you're a top officer, and I wish they were all like you. You're in command of a village in Russia for 2 months. Our people had no complaints. That's why you surprised me now. Or did that farm girl on the cart get to you, Lieutenant? The same one who came to your quarters this afternoon.
No, thank you, Captain. I don't smoke.
Stupid of me, of course you don't. I note you have a weakness for women. And any weakness is dangerous. Take my advice, Miller. Stay away from that girl.
Halt!
Who is this, Father? I've never seen him around here before.
This is Father Arthur. He comes from Saint-Étienne on the other side of the mountain. He's visiting me for a few days.
Do you have a permit from the commander of your area?
No.
Okay.
You're obliged to have a permit.
I didn't think it was necessary for churchmen.
It is, Father. You must come with us.
But we'll be late at the convent.
It's better to be late than never to arrive. Now, come on!
Don't you think you should take a few days' leave and go to Paris?
Maybe. But why Paris?
Because there's somebody in Paris whom I know you would find interesting and enjoyable. Fräulein Schumann.
Marlene.
Our mutual friend. To the Third Reich.
Heil Hitler. How is Marlene?
I spoke with her on the phone this morning. She'd be happy to see you, Miller.
Good old Marlene. Well, it'd be rather nice to see her again.
Yes, she'll help you to forget.
Forget what, Captain?
Whatever's bothering you.
Yes? Yes?
I'll have patrols out. I'll be right down.
They are going to murder everyone! Everyone!
What happened, Marius?
Everyone.
Now pull yourself together. What's happened? Speak out! Now, come on, Marius. Stop this blabbering. What happened? T'as dit quelque chose? Espèce d'hystérique!
Women, children, men, they have taken 10 for each German killed. 20 hostages. Taken from their beds last night. 20 hostages. And they're all going to die unless the ones who killed the Germans give themselves up.
I'll go, François.
No, Michel! 2 minutes! Let go of me! We can't let this happen!
Tais-toi, Michel! Enough! That's enough. What's the matter with you all? You're like a bunch of young girls. Nobody lives here. You will not concern yourself with this. We can do without heroes for the moment. Before they shoot people, the SS makes them talk. And with their methods, you would talk. Nobody will risk compromising this operation. Not for any reason. We are required to blow up a dam and we are already committed. Tomorrow night.
Los! Runter! Get down! Weiter! Get down! Los, los! Mann, genau! Schnell! Los! Los! Vorwärts! Fort!
los, los, weiter!
Patris et Filii Spiritus Sancti. Amen.
Captain Holtz! Wait a minute, Captain Holtz! Don't shoot yet! Captain! Captain, they are not the ones you want. The man you want is me. It was I who killed those two soldiers.
Well, you're just in time. Put him with the others.
Captain Holtz, I cannot permit this. You're going too far.
Sorry, Colonel. I'm in charge of civilians.
I am ordering you to respect your agreement. I cannot let you make a mockery out of our German code of honor.
Release them.
Los, zurück, in den Wagen. Auch du, Wirtsball, weiter, los, in den Wagen.
Give this to Major Powell. The instructions are on the inside. It'll be safer this way if somebody stops you.
Very well, Richard.
We'll see each other later.
Richard. These last days have been terrible.
I know. Thank God it'll be over after tonight.
Mein Kameramann, marschieren wir sogleich, werden wir verfolgen. Hey, hey! Liegen das Gewehr, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3,
Stop.
1, 2, 3.
Corporal, go and see what's happened.
Ready, Major. Good.
Let's go inside.
All right, Lieutenant. What can you tell us?
These are the gun positions that are going to cause us the most trouble. One at each end of the dam.
I see. What time do they change the guards?
2100. And they change every 4 hours. That'll give us 3 hours to do the job.
Right. Let's get loaded up.
I make it exactly 8:24. I suggest we start moving.
It'll take about 30 minutes.
The lorry's ready, Major.
Right, Sergeant. What about the bodies?
We put them behind the woodshed.
Come on, then. Let's get going. That's the toilet. Another truckload of Gerras. Heading for the dam, too. Well, we'll just have to take it in our stride. Air raid alarm's at the command station, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Well, you'll be able to take care of it, do you think?
Yes, I'll cover that, Major. It's a nasty one, though. It's connected to another alarm in St. Pierre.
Yeah.
All right, back to the lorry.
Right, Sergeant.
Good luck, Lieutenant.
Lieutenant, I thought you had already gone back to your quarters.
I was delayed on inspection.
Captain Holtz telephoned a while ago. He asked for you, sir.
I'll call him myself later. Sergeant, go and close the sluice gates, will you? I notice the water level is very low.
Yes, sir. Lieutenant, you were right. The water level is 7 feet below normal.
Put your hands up, Sergeant. Don't try anything. Command station.
Lieutenant Miller, please.
Speaking, Captain. Sorry about the alarm going off.
What's the matter over there?
Nothing. Just a bad contact in the wiring. It's already been fixed.
So everything's fine, eh?
Yes, Captain.
Then I suggest you go back to St. Pierre.
Any special reason?
No, just some friendly advice.
To headquarters?
No, to your quarters.
Sounds interesting. I think I'll take your advice.
Good.
All right, get a move on. Bring the rest of the gear.
Right, sir.
Sergeant, get rid of all the bodies. Drop them over the side.
Dan, let's go.
Oh, heavy bugger, isn't he, Sarge?
Aye.
Don't you think it's dangerous for you to go back to St. Pierre at this point? I reckon you have only 2 hours left at the outside.
Major, you haven't met that crazy bastard Holtz. He'll check to see if I go back. He's been getting very suspicious lately. It'll be much more dangerous if I don't go back.
Lieutenant Benson is right, Major. But at least we can send somebody along with him. Maxime!
Oui.
Trouve-toi un uniforme allemand.
Très bien.
Et accompagne le lieutenant Benson à Saint-Pierre. Et ouvre bien les yeux. He will look after you, Lieutenant. Major, we won't have much warning if the Germans show up.
I think we should put someone on the mountain to keep a watch on the road.
It's a good idea. I will send Elise right away.
Good, they've got it. Start her up when I give you the word.
Right, sir.
All right, start her up, Sergeant.
Hello, Hans. Took your time getting here, didn't you? Hans. You know, it's wonderful to be with you again.
Why didn't you let me know you were coming?
I only decided this morning, and besides, I know you like surprises. I've been thinking about you for months, and I couldn't resist any longer. So I got the permit and flew to St. Pierre. You're not angry, are you?
Furious.
You know, the last time we saw each other, those were the happiest days of my life in that lovely village. You were convalescing, and we had all the time in the world to enjoy our first Christmas together. Remember?
Yes, of course.
Remember how we talked about your family? And how you meant to start making inquiries regarding your twin brother you hadn't seen for so long. The English one. I wonder if he's in the army like you. Wouldn't it be strange if he was also a lieutenant? When he's a prisoner of war, how will you treat your brother?
As well as I'd like to get treated if I'm taken prisoner first.
Let's hope that'll never happen, my sweet.
How long will you be here?
Why? Are you in a hurry to get rid of me?
Of course not. It's just that I don't get much free time.
Then hurry, darling. We mustn't waste a single minute.
They're working hard down there.
I wish that machine made less noise. They'll hear it in Berlin.
Pressure's skyrocketing, sir. I think something must be wrong. They can't have got through yet.
What is the pressure?
8 atmospheres.
Open the valve and release some of the pressure, Sergeant. Hurry, man, or the damn thing's liable to blow up.
Atmospheres, Major. And they're using the air supply. They've got the damn drill working fine.
45 minutes should do it, I think. That is according to our Navy fellas' calculations.
Calculations, Major? They only work from behind the desk.
Could do with something to drink, darling.
As ever, your desires are my orders. All right. What would you like?
My usual, darling. It's me, remember, Marlene. What's the matter? You know my drink's cognac.
Of course. How stupid of me. Cognac is Marlene's drink. You know, I've been having memory lapses recently. I think I should see a doctor.
Oh, my poor Richard Benson. Oh, yes, physically you do look alike, but Richard, to imagine you could have tricked his old lover in bed is ridiculous. Not to mention Hans's scar, a big one on his back.
Marlene,
Don't move, Benson. Hallo? Geben Sie mir Hauptmann Holz, es ist dringend. Marlene Schumann. Is that you, Franz? Lieutenant Richard Benson, alias Hans Müller, is standing here. Could you come from...
Money! Money!
road. There are English commandos dressed as German soldiers. See that over past this point. All right, let's go.
Hey, du, hilf mir.
We'd better get cracking, sir. I'm afraid it was a trap.
How much longer to go, Sergeant?
Only a few minutes more, Major. They're using air fast, so it's cutting well.
Maxime and the sergeant wheel out the spool and take it up to the detonator.
I'd rather stay here with you.
That's an order, Lieutenant.
Seen any Jerry uniforms with Jerry's in them?
No, I think they're all going to Berlin.
I hope so.
Hey, Roland, when do you think the fun will start then? I'm getting a little jumpy.
Oh, I'd say 100 when they toddle along to relieve us from guard duty.
How the bloody hell do you stay calm then?
Just copy the French, Denny.
Oh, I'll have to get any of you to teach me one day. And that won't be much of a hardship, I can tell you.
Yes, I notice you two seem to get on pretty well together. Do I get an invite to the wedding?
I want you as best man. That is, as long as you don't steal the bride. Oh, you don't know Roland, love. He's a real comic. You have a cigarette?
I am happy for Annie.
Sounds like a whole battalion. Let's hope they can hold out all right. Come on.
We can take it much longer. They are getting reinforcements. They'll break through in a few minutes.
That's all we bloody well need. Follow the cable up to Lieutenant Benson. Check that there are no breaks in it. I'll take care of things here. Get moving now, Francois. That's an order. Get up that mountain to Lieutenant Benson. Go on.
Yes, Major.
Get it ready to fire.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Get a move on there, Mac.
Nearly ready, sir.
Stand by, Sergeant.
said now!